the General Assembly has been, is in session right now. And for the past 2 years, there's been an effort to try to, I guess, rehabilitate those people who have fallen on the wrong side of the law and have been convicted of crimes. And, but something's got to give here. We got to recognize that not every person who is convicted of a crime can be really rehabilitated or should be rehabilitated. But a bill has been introduced in the General Assembly that would allow people convicted of felonies. Felonies are a serious crime. You don't get convicted of a felony in our system unless you're a bad actor, to serve on juries. Now, Mark, this is, many people say, well, we're just trying to restore, the rights of a person after they've, gone through the system, have paid their time, and their rights should be restored. But this is also an effort, because these people are going to be prejudiced against the criminal justice system. They're going to have a negative impact on jury pools. Isn't this just an effort by the defense bar to gain further advantage when it comes to criminal cases?
I think that's a fair characterization, and I appreciate the desire to allow people to get into the mainstream of community through work and what have you, and there are obviously skills development that can contribute to that. I'm not sure that the same considerations exist for participating on juries. That's there's not a lot of employers who say, gee, you can't be on a jury, I won't hire you. They're concerned about other things. So I think that the argument that exists about bringing people in the mainstream is not as strong in cases in this particular instance.
So, Mike, I'm angry about what the General Assembly is doing. We just finished, in our last segment, talking about passing healthy meal choices for children here in Montgomery County. And then yesterday, I opened the newspaper and I see that I won't say the dumb bastards up in the General Assembly want to do it for the whole darn state. What is wrong with people?
You are on a roll today. I can't speak to everybody's motives. I'm not sure what's driving the issues that are out there. I think the felony piece is something that we need to look at, only because I think we've learned a lot in the last 5 to 7 years of who has been convicted, rightly or wrongly, and the ability to rehabilitate. And I think we've got to think about what that looks like, because if we think people have truly served their debt, then we have to give them the ability to reintegrate. And how do we do that and do that effectively? And I think if we're going to do that, we also need to allow them to be able to participate fully back in society again. That being said, we also have to make sure that people have the tools to do that reacclimation and make sure that that's working for them, so they can work for the broader society.
Well said, and much better put than I did. So we'll just leave it at that. When we come back from the short break, what to do about the Russian invasion of Ukraine?